afternoon, guys. I'm able to hop on for a little bit today, and I actually just realized that today is the start of October, which means it is the first day of the LINKTOBER challenge online. So if you've never heard of LINKTOBER, it's a hashtag that you'll be able to find online, and it's actually a challenge that is encouraging anybody who wants to try their hand at drawing something every day related to the Legend of Zelda series. So if you go to their Facebook page, or you look, I think online they have it somewhere, they actually have 3 separate calendars right now. There is an OC calendar, which is if you have an original character, you can look at the prompts for every single day, and it sort of like starts out at the beginning of a story, and it gives you prompts to kind of build up through that story based on a character that you've created. And it can be anything based on that prompt. And then there's a purple one, I think, where you I think before in the past it's been like roll the die and then you get to kind of decide. I don't usually do that calendar. I don't usually just find it appealing. I'm not sure why. But I'm actually working off the green calendar today. I might float back and forth between a couple, depending on if I like the prompt or not. But I'm going to try to stick to the green calendar. So for LINKTOBER 2022, the prompt is bird. So that can be any bird in the Legend of Zelda series, whether you want to go with Kaz, Kapora, what is the little, let's see, Zelda girl bird. Her name's not Meryl, is it? Oh, Medley. Medley. I think the first idea that came to my mind was the loftwing from the Skyward Sword. I was gonna say Twilight Princess and I knew that wasn't right. Is the loftwing here. And I'm not sure. I was originally thinking of doing just Link's, the red bird, but I kind of am thinking of maybe putting in both the blue one and the red one together and kind of have both Zelda and Link just kind of like hugging the neck area of the birds together. I'm not a fan of this Link, his face in general. I just think his face looks terrible. No offense. If someone wants to get offended by that, if like you drew it or something for some reason, I'm so sorry. I don't like his face. It feels very derpy to me. So I'm thinking of like this is his face. It's just no. I don't know what it is. So I want to go with this outfit because I like this outfit. Maybe I will picture of them just together. I guess I'll just save both of them. Let's save this one. And which one did I click on? This one? Where's Link facing forward? Ugh. We'll save that one too. Okay, so we'll work off of those 2 facial references, and then I'm gonna try to get in the blue and the red loftwings in the picture. See, something kind of like this, but with them kind of hugging their loftwings, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's well, we'll go to the good old clipping tool. This tool. I hope they don't ever get rid of it. Oops. How do I, yeah. Just save it in some random crap here. And then the red loftwing looks pretty much the same. It'll just be, yeah. I guess I'll look him up just in case he has some weird difference. See, something kind of like, so somebody kind of already did one like this before. Oh, darn. Well, that's okay. But yeah, something kind of like this, but with both of them in the picture is kind of what I was going for. one won't be that good. So props to whoever drew that picture because that one was really cute. Here we'll just use. Actually, this isn't bad either. We'll use this one. Okay. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm gonna try to not screw around too much. I'll throw these over here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hit this. Be right back. Just trying to pull up the refs here a second off screen. And that way I can just look at them without moving windows around too much. Because that'll be helpful. And then we can try to get to sketching it out. I guess I really don't need to see my YouTuber either. She can just chill there. Okay. Set these up. I think this is good. Okay. And for some reason I get this weird thing where I'm like, from time to time, oh shoot, I should probably go back to this. I get this weird thing from time to time where my computer decides that, like if I have a window open with an image, it'll just like randomly scroll to like the next image on the desktop without me even touching it. So I hope it does not do that. Not that I have anything I should worry about, but it's just annoying. I don't want to have to be going back and forth between them. Alright, so let's see. Since this other person that did it, their red bird was on this side. Let's do Link's bird on this side. That way it's at least a little different. Not, I don't know, I try to not do something exactly like someone else did. So we'll do the loftwing. Oh, I forgot to look into how to do the importing the images into here so that they're up all the time. I forgot to do that, so oops. I just have tufts of hair on the side here. And then you wouldn't really, I'll have the bird's wing like kind of like this. And then just for funsies, we're gonna just duplicate this guy.
A feeling of love and happiness. So let no one destroy this house.
And then we'll kind of have it, this one tilted down more, maybe like that. And then her loftwing will be sort of a little lower. Okay, so that'll be our loftwings. And then we want them kind of hugging their animals. Mostly, I thought of like when someone hugs their horse, how they're just like hugging the neck area, like the side of the neck or the front of the breast area of the animal, because the animal is usually much taller than them. So that was what I was kind of thinking. So let's see, Zelda's, we'll have her head kind of like the bird is kind of putting its head on the top of her head. And she can be laughing about it because, you know, this Zelda's quite joyful. Just rough it in because I'm not concerned about that right now. Let's see. Bizarre song. Sounds like I can't remember the actor's name.
The House of Love.
I wish I could remember his name right now. The one that plays like Coach Hines or whatever. The one on Key NPO. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's what I was going for. Oh goodness, this is kind of a difficult. Let's see. I never kind of hunched like. I think this original part with Zelda kind of made me think of my friend Nikki, because she, I don't think she's gonna watch this, so that's fine, but she she used to work with horses, or still does, I can't remember, but she like she's just such an animal lover, and she's so, I don't know, I just imagine her being so excited and happy like around the animals, and so like the same kind of joyful, playful expression of like getting to interact with the animals is kind of like what I thought of. Does she have anything on her hands? Oh, she has like 3/4 sleeves. And some sort of bracelet here. And then her hair. I guess her hair doesn't usually separate, so it does look a little odd for her. Okay, whatever. We'll get this fleshed out better. Okay. So it'll be Zelda. Oh yeah, she has her hair wrap things. I don't want to forget those. And then Link. I feel like Link always has some weird interaction with things, like something funny that would happen. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time to like think about it, and I really just want to be successful in trying to get one put out today. So let's just get him to hug up into. We'll just both have closed eyes, I guess, this time, because and these aren't supposed to be perfect. It's just supposed to be a challenge to try to draw at least one thing today. Whether it's traditional, digital, whatever, to try to get something. And that works a lot of times for me. I have a hard time like coming up with what I want to draw. Like I have like hundreds of ideas, but I can't pick one, and so then I end up sometimes drawing nothing. So that kind of is supposed to help alleviate that a little bit. Oh, he does have hair in front of his ear. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're starting with. Okay, I'll lock this one so I don't accidentally mess it up. And we'll work in on these loftwings. Maybe the loftwings are feeling loved too, and they will be. Yeah. No, I don't think it specifies, but like I would imagine that Zelda's bird is a female. I don't know if it. I don't remember if it said in the game like if they're only males or whatever. But she's a female today. All right, and then yeah, this will be cute. Okay. Oh yeah, and their beaks have this really deep like dip here. His beak will be on top of Link's head too, so and their mouth's gonna be like this. nostrils? Way up here they do. Okay, so this one needs the same kind of treatment. Sometimes I work better under pressure, so like the fact that I don't have as much time today might benefit for me. Hi! Hi, thanks for stopping in. How are you today? I agree. I am doing well. I feel really tired. I got extra sleep today, but I feel exhausted, so yeah, I'm struggling to stay awake. But I have a busy day today. Like, I gotta run my kids all over the place, so I don't really have the opportunity to nap. So. But I remembered that today was Linktober, so I'm gonna try to draw and get that done today. So at least I've accomplished something. How are you doing, Grade? Are you just lurking? Which is fine if you are. Yeah? That's probably pretty accurate. I'm always tired, unfortunately. Especially lately, and I'm not even sure why. Hoping it's not for a medical reason. I think it's just stress induced. Interesting few days. Interesting bad or interesting like just busy doing things? Hopefully not interesting bad. Let's see. So far this is looking not terrible, so I'll take it. I think these weird deep eyebrow ridges. Okay. Is it? Let me? I don't remember which setting. But thank you for telling me, because I'm trying to figure out the balance for this. And I am hella quiet, so that's my... Is that better? Hello, love. I have 3 people in here at the same time. Is that better? Like the volume? Like, can you hear me better at least? I was just trying to stream the other day and I had the music down too low and I was talking quiet, and so it just sounded like all you could hear was me breathing occasionally into the mic. Ooh. You're gonna have to fill me in on how that went later. Unless you want to spill the details here on stream, you may. Yeah. So is it just I'm still too quiet? Okay. Okay. That's up to you. I am soft-spoken. The only time I'm not is when I'm playing video games. I have a tendency to sometimes be loud, but not if there's louder people in the game. No, I am quiet in general. Like even just talking in person, like my my family's always just like, "What? You were talking to me, or you said something, or?" And I'm just like, "Damn it! Like, why do I even bother talking if nobody even hears me?" So it's definitely a me issue. I apologize. Alright, these birds look cute. I am loud when I'm angry. So that's why I tend to go from like a 0 to like a 60. Like I'm just like I'll go from like nobody hearing me to all of a sudden I'm yelling, and then people are like, "Why is she yelling? What's going on?" I'm fucking said things like 10 times and nobody's heard me. Like, so I have a tendency to stress everybody out. That's on me. Don't do that. People don't like that. Ooh. The bit. Okay, I need to look this song up. Yeah, exactly. Gotta keep it spicy a little bit. Well, hopefully everybody's having a good day, like I said. I know Greed said he just got up. Alright, I'm looking this song up a second on my phone on Apple Music, so bear with me. Enjoy the music while I'm searching for this. Oh, my drink's in the way. The pit. Yes. Alright, CESQU. Oh my gosh, CESQ. EAUX. Gosh, I'm an idiot. There you go, found it. Download. Okay. Alright, what is this then? I like the way these Brits look. Uh-oh. Is it one you've had for a long time? You do play quite often, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're due for a new one. Hell, I've had mine for a while too, though, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Oh, my shit'll die on me. I got so scared the other day because my tablet, my drawing tablet, like I turned it on and it just wasn't responding, and then I had to like restart my computer, and then it was still doing something weird, and so I restarted it again, and then it started working, but I was just like, please don't die on me. I don't have the money to buy a new one right now. Like, it's like $300. Hopefully they come down in price a little bit, but I doubt it. But I was like, please don't. Okay. Well, maybe you should have used some of your money to go buy yourself a new one. Treat yourself. Yeah. Well, I think when I first got it, it was right up in like the 360 area, and that was several years ago. Like, I'm talking probably when I first started doing work for you. Gosh, so like 10 years ago maybe? I'm trying to think. But it's survived. But I was so glad to get a new one too, because damn, that old one that I had was like, the driver always had issues. The driver compatibility with my computer, like, it was a known issue that was unresolvable at the time, and every single day before I got on my computer, I would have to uninstall the driver and reinstall the driver just to get it to function properly, and it was so stressful. And at the time, my internet wasn't very fast, and the computer wasn't like the fastest, and it was just like everything took forever. So I am extremely grateful for the stuff I have now. So yeah. Oh, okay. Randomly being. I have a tendency to stick to. I do like the Razer mouses. I don't know why. I think I just like the way that the main two buttons on top feel, because I feel like some of the other ones, like if you look at, like, I don't know if it was the Corsair one or not, but I was looking at another one and I feel like the plates on top were just a little bit too flat and too stiff, so it didn't feel comfortable enough on my pointer and index fingers or whatever it is, the top ones. So I always just tend to go with the Razer ones just because I know I like the feel of them. Although this one, when it updated a while ago, it did not reprogram in my profile on the side buttons, which now I can't accidentally alt in Overwatch. I have not done that lately, see? So maybe it was a good thing. So I just fucked that up. But yeah, so I did end up upgrading to a Corsair headset a couple of years ago, so I'm getting there. I'm just gonna merge these because I'm not sure what's on one layer. Okay. Are you at work today, Tank? Oh, my brain. Oh, she has a shawl on. That's what it is. I was like, what the hell is that thing? Oh, I guess hers doesn't have the poor people stitching on these on the seams. Oh, very nice. Well, that's nice to have a day off and not have to work. color. You finished streaming already? What time did you start streaming? That's hella early. You're just taking a break for lunch, or? Damn. I guess I should get up and do stuff earlier in the morning. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's his stupid shirt. Let's look. Is his shirt short sleeve? I feel like it is. Nope. Nope. It's not. Couldn't have been more wrong. Okay, so there we go. Greed, I got my shit fixed for Call of Duty. My streaming interface, I had it, so for this one to like run this, I have to have the display capture, and underneath my display capture at the bottom of the screen, I forgot that there's that separate one for game capture. So I was still running it in display capture, which is why it was so laggy and bad. But I fixed it. Like, I tested it out yesterday. Just solo queue or whatever, and trying to learn the one map in Call of Duty a little better. Not having much luck. But anyway, I was gonna hit you up last night, but you weren't even online, so I was like, he's probably actually out enjoying normal people things, so I shouldn't bug him. But so if you want to play sometime, I guess we can't tonight. I can't tonight just because of Dungeons and Dragons. At 10-ish. Okay, so he wouldn't have his armor. Just do this. How many days do we have till Overwatch 2 drops? Not that I'm expecting you to keep track. I don't even know if you're playing. No. I mean, good. You should be. I would be a little concerned if you weren't. Did the date go well? I mean, I'm assuming she did if she stayed till morning time. It went as well as it could go. Alright, she's got a big centerpiece of bangs here. Sure, no, that's okay. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hi. I always appreciate you dropping by, so I'll talk to you later. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, I was like, I heard someone talking. I forgot my husband's still working. So. Aw. Did you meet her? Like, did you guys just go out there, or did you actually meet her at karaoke? Yes, I have. It's been a long time, but I think I've gotten better mostly in part to you actually asking me to do work, so I have a large part of that to thank you for, so I will continue to do so for as long as you'll have me. I'm not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me now. I'm sorry, just disregard all of me. Just. Nah, I get it. At least there's something normal, like boobs. Like, it's like forearms, and so we're not gonna even just get into outing myself here. We'll just let that go. Okay, did she, yeah, but did she, like, I don't know. I feel like karaoke is one of those things where, like, either someone is completely committed and excited to do it, or they're terrified. Like, it's just gonna be like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I hear you. Like, I feel like if somebody asked me to go do karaoke, like, on a first date or something, I would be like, can we do something else? Like, could we go play paintball or ride go-karts or something? Like, not that I won't sing, because I will, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't have enough confidence when I sing. So if I don't have confidence, I sing terribly. Like it is it is yeah, it is all awful. People will be like booing me probably. Mm. Oh, okay. So there's other things to do. Why does I know if like you dragged her along and just made her watch you sing the whole night while you just had fun? That would be funny. I'm glad you're enjoying doing that though. Like, has it been good so far? Just getting out and doing karaoke and stuff, like hanging out with people. And I never really ever did the bar scene thing or just trying to go out and just chill with people and make friends. Like I've never got to do that, so I don't know what that's like. Awesome. I'm happy for you. It's good to just change shit up and try and just find a new setting for your life. No. I'm the person that if I'm thrown in a social situation and I'm nervous, but I'm trying to get people to like me, I don't stop talking. Like I get, what is it called? Like that verbal diarrhea where you're just like, I overshare and I'm telling you this and I'm laughing awkwardly because I don't know what else to say. Or, just like, God, I'm just an idiot. I'm just a mess. Yeah, it's just better to just not. Or I just lurk and leer at people apparently, which I'm not angry, I'm just observing people. But everybody takes it as me just being like some sort of a serial killer. Because I'll go places by myself, I'll go eat by myself at restaurants, I don't care. Like, but people are just like, Like, they probably just assume I'm there to harm someone. Harm someone? Goodness. So far, so good. And I have to be out of here, absolutely out of here, no later than 2:30. So I'm hoping this will be done well before that, but... Oh, goodness sakes. Looking good, ladies. Alright. Link's hair. What the hell has he got going on with his hair? His hair is... I just don't like this Link in general. Like, I have a statue of this Link, and I feel like out of all the other ones, he just looks bad. Makes me sad. Someone needs to, like, give him the Sonic treatment, like, bully him into changing the way he looks. Look behind his ear. I don't even know. I guess I don't even have to stick to it since I don't like it. I could just come up with something myself a little bit similar. Let's see. His nose. Link's not usually super expressive anyway, but... Greed, have you gotten... you had something you had posted in reference to... Oh my gosh, it was the fin thing. Okay. Were you trying... I can't remember. Were you gonna try to draw something like that? I thought you were setting yourself up to actually try to draw something, and I don't remember. Let me look here a second too on my phone. Oh wait, that's not you. What did I click on? Where did you send me a DM? I don't even see any notifications. Now, well, you had posted something about... Yeah, I don't have a... Oh, maybe I muted my Discord. I think I tried to mute it before I got out. Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I didn't mute you, though. Oh, I like the artwork on the wall. The Samus. Bowser. Kirby. Oh, wait, that's not Kirby. That's Boo. Oh, my God, that's Kirby. I like that, guys. Yakatsuki. I have that same... I have that same thing. Oh, it looks fun. Very cool. Oh yeah, you can see more on this wall. got the Fallout guy in the back? Oh my gosh. That's great. No, yeah, I do, but yeah, I don't have like a group on there, like a follow me, like I don't have that. I'm not a fan of social media much to begin with, and I feel like I'd be really bad at like keeping people up to date regularly enough for them to actually care what I'm doing. So I don't do that. Like as it is, I already keep a lot of my stuff muted because they're always constantly going off. And so like when I'm streaming, yeah. Well, like I could add you on disc just to private message. That would be fine. I just don't have like a group thing for Oh, very nice. I like it. Did you dress up? Yeah, can I just look you up similarly by a name on here? Or I should just give you mine because it's Oh yeah, I forgot I got lucky on that. But it's my usual username, Elvis Princess 25, but then it's just hashtag 7617. Which it makes me mad now that they added stupid. Who was it they added? Was it when they added Brigitte or Ash or somebody on Overwatch? Because, listen, I had it all figured out. In my brain, it made me happy. Soldier 76 was the 17th character in the roster. And so I was like, it makes sense. It's good to me, you know? Because I'm an idiot and I have nothing else to be excited about. Well, then why didn't you dress up? Shame on you. Dishonor on you. What was it that you said your sister said you should dress up as and you were gonna do? I know, I'm messing with you. Oh, that's right, that's what it was. It was Finn. Oh my gosh. I'll have to tape that. I wonder if I... Okay, that face. This is too far out. I can tell that already. Let's flip her. Oh yeah. It looks like he has this... Someone punched him in the face. Get rid of this so I'm not tempted to do it again. Oh my gosh, it was so damn cold yesterday. Like it was... Ugh. Oh. I see. Yeah, I see that. Let's see. Let me look it up a second. It was so cold yesterday though, and then now today it's actually sunny. Hashtag. What? Why didn't it find you? Wait, is it because I'm looking for it in my own friends because I'm a moron? Alright, how do we add people? Hold on. There we go. No, I don't want to do that. I'm like looking in my own friends list to find them. Oh wait, what did I forget? Oh. Sending a request now. I should have sent, hopefully. Let's see, this needs to... I actually don't like the way any of this looks right now. Not this part here on the head. But anyway, yeah, so I have like this weird... I feel like there's something sitting like in my throat, up behind my sinuses. Not sick related. Just feels like I ate some... Like if you ever eaten something and it kind of gets stuck in your throat, I feel like that, but up in the top of my sinus area. So like I don't... It's not like what I feel like when I start to get a sinus infection or if I'm sick, so I don't know what is happening. It just doesn't feel good. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Well, and if you ever need to, you can message me there too. That might be a little bit easier than even messaging me on DeviantArt. I might respond faster actually. Because checking on DeviantArt is hard to do on my phone. For some reason, it doesn't do messages properly, so I just usually try to wait till I can get to my computer. But yeah. Have fun doing chores. Turn on some music. Make it fun. That's what I do at least. Yeah, it's kind of a ass. I think they've been trying to make it better and have just made it worse, so... I'll give them B for effort. Not an A, because it doesn't deserve an A. Alright. Oh, she looks old now. What did I do? Well, her bangs have to get lowered first of all. And then I think it has to be moving this up her face. Now that I added that lip in, it just looks like it's way too low. There we go. Fixed it, at least for the most part. Oh, that's why. I always struggle with this part of the face. I never, there we go. I never do the angle properly of like, I think that's supposed to be the jawline. I don't know. Maybe we'll have her hair kind of getting a little messed up. The plan is to try to stick to this every day, and even if I can just get on and do 10 minutes to rough out a sketch, I think I'm more likely to finish. Like, I have done this challenge for years, and every single year, like, I don't think I really tried last year. And then the year before that, I was moving and everything, and I didn't even have my computer set up, so I didn't even get to do it then. So it's been a couple of years since I've really tried to commit, but I have never, of all the years that I've done it, I've never done a drawing every single day. Like, I think the last year that I did try, I tried really hard, and then something happened on the very last day. Like, I think it was because it was Halloween, and I got so busy, and I didn't really plan it out, and I think something happened where I was having a horrible day. Like, I was just not okay, and so I think I ended up not getting that last drawing in, and it kind of is something I would like to do, is just be able to at least do a full month, a full 31 days of doing a drawing every day, like just to challenge myself. I think it was the year I did the OC challenge one, because I really roughed a lot of things out, and I think a lot of my ideas were cool and pretty unique. They required a lot more time to really put onto a drawing, like visually, and I just didn't do it. I didn't get a lot of it out, so. These birds look cute. Okay. Yeah, get it before you really need it. Oh wait, that's not her neck. This is her. Let's do this. Are you gonna go out and get one like now? Or is that just something you're gonna do today? Maybe. Kinda want her hair. I don't want her hair to read too much of like Breath of the Wild Zelda, but it's not like this Zelda's hair should be completely stagnant to where it won't move at all. No, I don't actually like any of this. Gonna get rid of all of it. Luckily, I like to keep most of my drawings pretty rough and sketchy looking, so I don't have to worry about heavily cleaning it all up. She doesn't have any earrings in, does she? Oh yeah, she has like this necklace on her. Oh crap! Oh, I just forgot. Oh, this morning my local comic book store was having a vendor's market outside, like behind the comic book store. Like it was just selling action figures and comics, and I totally forgot. And they're done now. It's okay. I don't need more crap. Man, just a bummer. It would have been nice to just go look, see if I could find anything for a good deal. I'm a little mad. Okay, this looks like he has a mullet. Like, I don't. I gotta get rid of this. I'm not having him look like Billy Ray Cyrus. I'm not trying to make him look worse than he already looks. Oh, goodness sakes. I guess, even though I guess mullets are coming back is cool. I've seen so many lately, I can't even believe it. Oh, that was his color. Oh. I'm getting up there with follows though, at least slowly, but I think I'm at 35 now, which is just good. I've gotten a couple in the last few days, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I wonder if I can try. It'd be nice to have his face like kind of squished into the feathers, like, yeah, like this. Let's see. Nice warm bird feathers. There we go. That looks cute, actually. Alright, let's try it on Zelda too. Maybe it'll alleviate some of the weirdness with her face over here. Try to see. It's not bad, it's this part here. they just have, they kind of, I guess there's a difference in color on the side of their neck. Up, like way on the side though. Let's see. Oh, they have like a weird, okay, hold on. Cheek. Like that. This one too. Oh, they're kind of cute. Hmm. Oh, dang. Like you just don't know where it went? Was it after you paid for stuff? Are you sure she didn't swipe it? She was after your money all along. Not that I should just be assuming the worst in people, but... Hopefully your bank is fast about getting you a new one too. That always sucks. I mean, it's nice that there's a lot of places like you can order food and shit, then just pay for stuff online. But I guess if it's like reported stolen or whatever, I guess it probably wouldn't have that. Yeah. So this kind of have them put in their wing. Maybe I'll just get rid of his hair here because it looks terrible anyway. Just do like a wing. Yeah, the phone app. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is like it's kind of nice to have that stuff nowadays. So at least you're not completely down and out. Okay, then I can just try to get rid of this hair here. Duplicate. We'll do the same thing on the other bird. Kind of like the birds are hugging them back, right? That's what I'll say I'm going for, because then that makes more sense. And then it'll cover up her little bit of hair that looks terrible too, so. Okay. I'm gonna clean up a little bit of her face here. I wish I was better at blocking in shading like you would if you were doing like just doing a little bit of like cross hatching and stuff just to block in the shading under like the neck or whatever. Like there's some people that are so good at it and it looks so nice and you don't even have to color it, honestly. So I'd like to be able to get to a point where at least I have that blocked in better. Let's see, does he have patterns on his sleeves? Don't mind me talking to myself, do it all the time. Goodness sakes. Alright. I think this is alright for now. I'll go ahead and block in some color before I get too far in time. Let's see. this would be all. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, and then Link has like this, this kind of whatever this color is. Okay, his eyebrow should be the same color. And Zelda's hair is sort of over in this area. Their beaks are like a similar yellow, so both of them? Yeah. And I think that's part of her hair. I definitely feel less stressed when I'm working on pieces that are not commissions though. Like, commissions are great, and I like getting to be in the mindset of doing something that's intentional for someone else, and like just all of the thinking that goes into that, but it is a lot of like pressure to not mess it up or to make sure I'm doing it good enough for someone else to approve of, so there's that aspect of it that's not always so fun. Like this, I don't feel like, yeah, I've put myself on a time constraint, but I don't feel like I'm stressed. Like this is relaxing for me. Or as everybody else says, my favorite word is cathartic. I like using that word for some reason. And someone was like, it sounds so nice when you say that word. I was like, listen. Let's see, what in the 1980s? She has teeth, he has teeth. And her shirt is like this pink sort of color. I wish they had some better statues. Like, the Zelda's not my favorite, but I wish they had some better statues of her or something. I like the amiibo they came out with, I still don't have it. And it's like $25 just for an amiibo, just kind of, I don't want to pay that much. She has this blue. There are certain ones that I want to have all of the physical amiibo for, but in general there's times when I will go a different route as far as acquiring those. If you know, you know. I don't know. So like individual tag things. NFC tags or whatever they're called. NF tags? I don't even know. Okay. And then his loftwing is red. We're gonna do this underneath the ones that we have going so I can just go crazy with the color. I'm liking this so far. I don't even, what is going on here? We're gonna have to look into what that's supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be white. Oops. Okay, so we'll get to that. Go with a mid-blue. Very, very saturated. I'll have to adjust that because I don't like how bright it is. See, if I would have put, like, I was okay with the red, but the blue just makes it look like it's way too much. So I should have put them on different layers. But that's what happens when you rush. I guess most of this is supposed to be white too, so whatever. Right, adjusting it. Tonal correction, saturation, down. That's better. I was trying to keep them just in the same tone. Right, let's do the white on. Not quite this. Somewhere between. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And it would still have quite a darn. Do it like that, so that the blue is touching her face, so there's still more separation between her skin. And then he needs the same thing. Some white. Do they have white on their wings at all? Not really, but on these feathers up here on their ears. Birds with ears. Oh my gosh. These here. And they don't really have anything on their heads, so that's good. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Merge this with that. Delete some of the extra off of this a minute. Okay. Her hair. Get rid of some of... Oh yeah, that's not on there. I'll have to save this and then just post it everywhere else later today because I'm not going to have time to do it before I leave. I actually got to get ready to go too, so if I can get off before 2:30 even, that would be ideal. Let's do this. Let's pick a pink similar to this. I have a tendency to like this pink. Like my, what is it, 8? Oh. Oh, I'm always pushing the wrong thing. This one. She has this, the hot pink heart. And my VTuber. So. Okay. Actually his face has some weirdness going on. Butter. It's coming along nicely. We'll do some of these feathers here, so that'll separate the birds. I think he should honestly have some over here too, so. Do this. Well, that makes him look weird. Oh. Oh, no, I won't. It's mostly just on... mostly just on days when I'm just not up for trying to doll myself up. Look decent. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Well, that and like during the day, so this window right next to me faces the east. So like right now with the sun like the way that it is, it just has a tendency, the lighting is really bad in here, so it just looks like shadow anyway. And I mean, I can counter that by turning on the light that I have on here. It's just a whole process. And so like a lot of times I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw the VTuber up. And the only reason I'd actually throw them both up, I'd like to have both up, but they seem to be conflicting with each other on the sources for some reason. And I know there's a workaround for it. I just gotta look. But thank you. Yeah. If there's ever days when I'm sick and stuff too, it's nice to still be able to get on here. Oh no, that's erasing. Don't do that. Okay. Okay. I think if I clean up some of this line work a little bit, it'll make the shirt look better. I have an okay face because I do use a lot of filters. Not gonna lie. I rely on filters nowadays. Greed's gonna tell me to shut the hell up. Okay, this, I guess I don't need this line. Oh, then I need to color this in a bit. No! Density of paint. Let's do a little more on this. Oh. Alright, we're gonna wrap up. A little more detail. Maybe I should do a pen. Who's calling me? Hold on one second. I will be right back. I have to answer this. Someone had a question in regards to a birthday gift for my kids, so I had to answer that. That's what I figured it was about anyway. So, okay. I need to do the feathers up here. It's looking good. It's coming along. Complimenting my own work, because you have to. I'm glad I at least chose to sit down and do this now, though. Like, otherwise I would have had to try to either not stream it, or would have had to try to squeeze it in, possibly, in before my D&D game tonight, which, since one of my kids has a birthday party to go to, I did not know if it would be possible. I'm gonna have to make dinner late too. Like we'll get home, maybe have dinner like 7:30, which I'm probably gonna be hungry by then. So I just didn't want to have to try to rush to squeeze that in. I would have had time to really sketch something out earlier, but I think it's coming along all right today. I wonder what the prompt is for tomorrow too. I didn't even look. What I usually like to do is at least put some thought into like what I'm gonna draw for the next day. So then that way I don't have to waste my time kind of planning. I feel like if I can do that the day before, then at least I'm in a good place to start work the next day. Some prompts, it's like super easy. Other prompts, sometimes there's been ones that I'm just like, what am I even supposed to do for this? Like, this sounds really difficult. And then there's other ones where I'm just trying to not do exactly the same as somebody else. Kind of like this, where I had an idea, but then I saw that there was someone else who did something sort of similar. So I just tried to change it up a little bit based. And you know what? And now I got something that I think's even a little bit better than what I originally had come up with, so. What is it? Adapt will become. I can't remember what he says. Oh, my eyes. Oh my gosh. I had originally considered doing this every single day and just being in cosplay just for the fact that I haven't done it in a while and it's Halloween this month. Like I thought that would be fun. Then I'm kind of doing two birds with one stone, like cosplay a day and Linktober. So maybe there'll be some days where I do that. Oh, thank you. A lot of times it's just that is okay. I don't even care about typos. I make so many typos in my text chats and stuff that I will never judge you for that. I'm usually like all over the place. I think the biggest thing is I just have so much crap here at home that I can utilize. But like having just like an actual costume that I can just put on, not always the case. Like usually I am like throwing pieces together from random stupid things in my house. So it's not always something I could probably sit down and actually wear. Like, I feel like it would just fall apart. That would be probably one of the biggest obstacles to a lot of the things that I have. Oh no, that's the wing, that's right. Don't delete that. Let's get rid of this. I don't remember if her teeth were like together and like smiling open, or if she's full on laughing. I feel like it was teeth, but why does this look terrible? What is happening with the pencil? What's that? The Among Us? Oh, it says alien. No, just kidding. Alan Muck. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go in here. So I was watching something that was talking about like how to improve your art, the focus of your art. And it was talking about how doing things in a certain style with whoever I was following, I guess, was saying, you know, a key thing to focus on is like when you're rendering a piece, you know, figure out where you want your focus to be. And then, oh, that looks really bad. Everything else can kind of be a little bit more blurry, but then the things that you really want to pull focus in on, you really want to focus on the details, like making them look sharper, the lines being neater, and the rest of it can still be quite messy, and it kind of adds to the painterly aspect of a piece when you're trying to make it look like it's, I guess it wouldn't 100% look like it's painted on a computer, but still, that kind of style. Oh, yeah, she had the feathers, that's right. Maybe we just get rid of this altogether. Her mouth shouldn't be downturned if she's smiling. So like with all this, you know, I don't want her to look old. And I want her face to read joyfulness. Like she doesn't read as a kind of character that's sad, so I don't want a lot of shading on her face. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's just raise that up a bit and see what happens. Okay, that's better. this up a little bit. A little bit. And then I need to do her ribbons, don't I? So they're like a tealish blue color. Like that. I should put one more here. Yes, I just heard my doorbell ring. I'm just completely ignoring them. Okay. Does that beep really loud? I don't know, like when I mute my headset itself. Alright, we gotta clean this hand up because her hand is a messy. Just a little bit. I don't really care about it being perfect, but... I feel like today's just gonna be such a long day just because of how tired I am. Like, I don't try to be good and go to sleep early. Slept until 9. So that was like almost 8 hours of sleep total, which is way more than I usually get. Because we really don't need all this. The other thing I like about this too, this challenge, is just that I struggle with trying to make every single piece like perfect, which when I try to get them perfect, they always look weird and wonky anyway. So I think I've, over the last couple of years, just tried to get in that mindset of like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you just need something done. And I think actually my art's improved the more I've really tried to not be overly perfect about it, which, I mean, it does kind of affect commissions when I do them because I want it to be perfect, obviously. But I try to be loose with my sketches. I try to be not focus on the small details too early on in the start. So it's a lot of rewiring in my brain that still kind of hangs me up a bit. I don't know if that's the right word. But, you know, like I've said many times before, I'm starting to see improvement. Like, still steady improvement, but in bigger, more important ways that are helping me out. Thank you. Yeah, it's sometimes, like, I'm glad I've kept track of all of my work over the years because, like, I see where I've, like, first, like, started and just how bad my art was. Like, granted, I've done pieces that were fine. Like, even when I was in high school, like, I was very good at, like, looking at a picture of someone and making it look exactly like realistic, like, photographic realistic. But, like, as far as the digital stuff, this is, like, is so bad compared to at least where I'm at nowadays. And I'm still far from where I'd like to be. But it's good to know that all of the hard work and the stuff that I'm learning and everything I'm trying to actually apply is paying off. So I appreciate that feedback too, because sometimes I question, I'm like, man, why do they still keep asking me to do work when there's so many better options for artists out there? Oh, it's his beak. I was like, what is up with her hair? I wish for your stuff though, I'd still like to get a lot better at doing machinery and stuff, like just doing the fine tuning and getting it to look better, like more realistic, because like machinery in vehicles are so hard to do. Like trying to get everything right from a specific angle, like unless you're copying that exact angle, like to be able to just take the idea of a form and then put it in a completely different pose where I'm not sure how the lighting is going to affect it or how the angle would affect it, like it's so hard. So I have been doing my best. Like I'm using my brain, you know. I'm like, if this is a cylinder, what would it look like if it was turned this way and repeated 100 times? So, or the fact that it's like you're working with something that is a cylinder shape, like how would this, you know, if this was, you know, following these curves, like what would it look like? And yes, I am learning still. Okay, whoa, her face has a lot of blue in it. I forget the way that this brush works, is it plays off of both of the colors in the box, so I forget to switch them out. Both of them at least. Well, if it's something you ever want me to change in something like future-wise, you can just let me know and I can work it in, of course. I don't know what color her bracelet's supposed to be. Hold on. Let's pull this up here in green. Okay. It's like a bright green. Okay. I know with some of the stuff, it will depend on the pose, like if you can even see it properly. Because that's another thing too, is like I always, like somebody will give me a reference and they'll be like, I want to be able to see all of this in here, but I want this pose. And I have to remember that with forms, regardless of the details that you want in the picture, if it isn't realistic to the pose and what you would actually see, you can't just try to squeeze it in, because that's what I used to do. I still do it on occasion. I want to do it with faces, like Link's face here. How it's turned, like I would really want to be like, oh, well, I know he has another eye here and I should just draw this in, but then it like pulls his face and looks stretchy and weird and it isn't realistic. So I have to remember sometimes with that kind of stuff to just let it go and to just remember that that is more realistic, to omit seeing that. So yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, like I said, can always throw it at me later if it's needed. Alright, this should be tan. So I want to start throwing in some of the highlights quick. I'm not even really super worried about doing shading on it, really. I'm more worried about just getting some highlights thrown in. The challenge is to get this done before I gotta leave, so that is my focus next. And I will complete the objective. Okay. Like where they're like sitting in it? Because that would be really cool. Like to have the pilot getting in and out of it. Is that what you mean? Or like when it's already closed? Hmm. Oh my gosh, his lip kind of looks bizarre. Link, my dear. Okay. Okay, his hair. What is that? To get this area here cleaned up a little bit. Okay. Whatever. It's good. It's good enough. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, too far. Okay, so... Oh wait, the bird needs a little more red fixed on his head here. Okay. And this has to go. I did have to do some cleaning up around the birds that I forgot to do. There's always something else to add. There's always another detail that catches my eye. And if I do it towards the end, it's fine. But doing it too early on is where I get myself into trouble. Okay. I really should learn the shortcut for like change it into my eraser or whatever, but I don't. This is comfortable, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna do, what are these? Both line arts? Oh. Alright, we'll merge these. Duplicate it. Multiply it. Nope. Don't like that. Okay, so instead we will edit. Used to always multiply my line layers, but lately I have been trying to just adjust the normal layer, and I feel like it's been looking better. Okay, now we will do some yellow on the bird. Oh, I didn't put a line down the middle of his nose. That's okay. Kind of having light coming from both sides. But that is funny. Oh, I mean, it's better to get it out when you really just put at the beginning of it than having to wait till the end, midway through it. Hello? That's true. It's always at the most inconvenient times. Alright, let's see here. Oh, her cheek is supposed to kind of be squished. I guess you really wouldn't see a lot of shading on that. I mean, not shading, highlighting. Okay. this, the highlighting should definitely be different. Get it smaller. I can't hear a snapping pattern like that without thinking of snap your fingers. Like, I can't. Snap your fingers. Oh, that looks bizarre. Don't do that. All right. I don't know if birds can blush, but they're going to. I don't think they can, obviously, because they're feathers. The head. Alright, we're getting there. Throw a little bit of color. It just looks too... And animation studios amaze me though with like the stuff that they actually pull off. Well, especially nowadays. Alright, let's throw in some vignette. Okay, imagine this having an orange background, so I wonder if I can quick throw one in, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. I was thinking of like an orange background with like some sparkliness going on, but I'm cutting it close. We can always try. Let's try. Peachy orange-ish, like that. Lighten her up. Overlay, maybe? A little bit saturated. Do we not want this on then? I think we'll tone that down. And we'll throw in some more glitter. Nope. There we go. Settled. Look at that. Alright, it's beautiful. So there we go. Sometimes something just clicks. Let's just get this bottom cleaned up to smudge her out. Well, that is day 1 Linktober prompt for Legend of Zelda series. We have the prompt bird with our skyward sword, loftwings, and Link and Zelda giving them some hugs. Some much needed love for all their hard work. And yeah, so 1 in the books. Let's see if I can manage to do one every single day. If for some reason I cannot flesh one out on stream, I will at least try to doodle something up in a notebook and take a picture of it. And hopefully, but this turned out much better than I thought it was gonna, so. Alright, well, I have to get going. I have to get out of here and get ready to go take my kid to a birthday party, so. Thanks for stopping in though. I mean, hanging out with me and keeping me company. And enjoy your day off. And I will catch you guys later. Have a great day.